Few predators dare to take on wild boars, but hunger can push even the boldest into risky decisions. When desperation strikes, they gamble everything. More often than not, that gamble ends in bruised egos and battered bodies, as you're about to witness. A massive python tried to sneak up on a group of wild boars, likely aiming for one of their young, but once discovered, the tables turned fast. The boars went into a frenzy. Furious and fiercely protective, they attacked with everything they had. Despite the python's attempts to defend itself and strike back, the boars were relentless. They bit, stomped, and showed no fear. Even when bitten, they shook it off and kept attacking. The once confident python now faced the harsh consequences of its poor decision. Outmatched by the herd's fury and unity, it didn't stand a chance. In another wild encounter, a boar charges at a dog, sending it flying in a fierce confrontation. The boar doesn't back down, treating the dog like a punching bag. The dog's attempts to recover from the blows are futile, as the boar's aggression overwhelms it. After the brief but intense tussle, the boar retreats, leaving the dog stunned but unharmed. Then there was the energetic horse, brimming with excitement. Out of nowhere, it bolted forward and kicked a nearby tree with stunning force. This spontaneous display of power shows just how dangerous a horse's kick can be. Strong enough to cause serious injury or even be fatal if aimed at a smaller animal like a dog. In another nighttime encounter, 3 wolves attempted to surround a lone boar in the woods, confident in their numbers, but the boar was more than ready. Spotting them, it immediately shifted into defensive mode, and within seconds, the wolves' confidence faded. The tables turned fast. The boar's unshakable stance intimidated the predators, who backed away without even landing a single bite. What they thought would be an easy hunt ended in complete failure, leaving them defeated by the very prey they underestimated. In this clip, a reckless snake slithered into a pig pen and tried to bite one of the pigs. But it had no idea what it had just walked into. 000033. The pigs quickly surrounded it, stomping it until it lay lifeless. Then, as if to prove their dominance, they began to feast on its body, taking turns chewing on the remains. This moment turned from a hunt into a brutal lesson, showcasing the pigs' unexpected aggression and teamwork. Even animals we often underestimate can be savage when survival demands it. For the snake, this mistake was fatal. Fighting a bear is tough, but for a wild boar, it can still be easier than facing a tiger. Tigers are agile and deadly, especially with their neck-biting hunting style. In one snowy standoff, a massive boar faced a tiger head-on. Refusing to let the predator get near its neck, the boar charged and headbutted without pause. Despite the tiger's speed, it couldn't find an opening. Realizing the boar's strength, the tiger eventually gave up and ran, choosing escape over injury. This next scene looks like something out of an ancient battlefield. In the snowy woods, a pack of wolves made the mistake of targeting a lone wild boar. Thinking it was an easy kill, they closed in, but they were wrong. The boar charged with such force that the wolves were forced to retreat. Just when they tried to regroup and attack again, the rest of the boars arrived. The group charged as one, overwhelming the wolves with sheer power. The predators, caught off guard, were left humiliated, fleeing from the devastating might of the herd. Eye-opening moment for dog lovers, this clip shows smaller dogs outmaneuvering a massive wild boar. The dogs clearly understand their limitations and cooperate to keep the boar moving, avoiding direct confrontation with it. The goal was clear: intimidate the boar enough to force it to leave without risking their lives.